A year later, after closing down my outlet due to COVID-19, I was still battling through depression and frustration. One sunny afternoon, I was scrolling through YouTube, just trying to pass the time, when I saw a business coach talking about success. His advice was good, but it felt distant. It didn't have the honest feeling I wanted. And then, like a small light flickering in the darkness, an idea came to me. What if I could be that voice? What if my failure wasn't something to hide away? What if my failure was something to share? The thought was terrifying. I have to show my biggest wound, I have to show my most painful defeat. But the other choice of me staying silent, letting the shame eat me up, felt even worse. I remembered the pure passion I had when I first opened my first business in 2019. That passion wasn't gone. It had just changed shape. I decided to start a platform. It wouldn't be about selling crafts anymore. It would be about the real journey of being an entrepreneur, the struggles, the bounce backs, the painful lessons I learned. The biggest turning point came when I decided to make a video called My COVID-19 Nightmare. A journey through darkness. Setting up my camera that day, my hands were shaking. My usual warm smile felt fake. I took a deep breath. Today, I am free, and what I finally understood is that failure isn't the end. It's a harsh, painful teacher. COVID-19 didn't just close my shop, it taught me priceless lessons about how to change, how important it is to have money saved, how to be strong in your mind, and most importantly, what real community means. I told them how I slowly, painfully, picked myself up, not by forgetting the failure, but by learning from every single part of it that I talked about it, holding my breath, ready for people to judge me, but instead, my phone lit up with messages, more than I could count. It was an explosion of understanding and connection. The response was overwhelming. My audience, other entrepreneurs who understood struggle, wrapped their arms around my vulnerability. They didn't want a perfect expert. They wanted someone, a guide who understood their pain because I had walked through it myself. By sharing my biggest setback, I didn't lose respect, I gained a deep, true connection. From that day on, everything about me changed. I still shared business strategies, but now, every piece of advice was built on the tough, wise lessons I had learned the hard way. My story, the hopeful launch in 2019, the painful closure in 2020, became my strongest way to connect. It turned my personal loss into a shared journey of growth and overcoming for thousands of aspiring entrepreneurs. I, Dabby, the person who once felt like a failure, had found my true path, not in spite of my past, but because of it.